I hold a small rock in my hand. And I hold the rock up to my face. And I stare into the rock, and I see no reflection, just rock. And I look at the rock a little longer, and then suddenly I see my eye. And I look up from the rock into the mirror, and I see my face. And I have a mark under my right eye, and I have a dimple under my chin, and I have ears and whiskers that are growing, and I don't sometimes even know who this man is that I stare at. I'm not dumbfounded. I'm not amazed. I'm curious. I'm too old to be young, too young to be old, too disturbed to be easy, too easy to be disturbed. I just stare and wonder why, when I was born at Biltmore Hospital in 1949, November the 7th, wonder why, when I was born just past midnight, I don't remember the dark, and I don't remember the steel that ran around the bed my mother placed me in. I wonder when I look at my face why I don't remember the girl's name in the first grade who smiled at me across the room when we were sleeping on our blankets. And I look at my face and I am in the 6th grade and I don't remember why Ron Reed wrote a alphabet letter on my back. And then I'm in the 8th grade and I look out and see 2 boys fighting on the lawn and they're beating each other with baseball bats, and I'm at Venable Elementary School in the middle of nowhere in the country, and I look at my face and I don't know who those boys were. One might have been Brett Fender, the bully who knocked me down the steps later that year. And then I look at my face again and I'm sitting in the church looking at Terry, the girl that I always wanted to lose my virginity to, and she's playing Amazing Grace on the piano, and I am praying that something will happen in the future, and it did, and it happened on Christmas Eve, and it was an amazing grace, and I was thankful for that, and I have been a believer ever since. I look into the mirror, and the stone that shines back at me, it's bright now, and my eyes are glowing, and I am getting older, and I am 35, and I have an old truck, and I'm driving it down a long road, and I look into my face, and I'm 45, and I'm still alive, and I'm running somewhere in Taos, New Mexico, around an adobe building because I fucking can, and I'm 55, and I'm still alive, and I'm wondering what's going to happen next, and one day I wake up, and I'm 62, and I'm staring at this rock in my hand, and I don't see my face, and the rock and I know somewhere we'll have eyes, and our eyes will appreciate what we see. So I toss the rock out the window and walk on the way. Thank you.